Hey guys, so I'm back with a video that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I kind of started with it a little bit last week, but it's an interesting and it's also a touchy topic, especially when it comes to God, it comes to Christians, to the church, and it's about money. So in Luke 16, you see this story of this guy who worked for this manager who had a lot of money, and he was about to be fired. He was about to be fired by the manager for wasting his expenses, for just not doing a good job of being a steward of his manager's money. So he knew he was about to get fired by the manager, so he went and he made some deals with the people who owed money to his manager, and he said, "Hey, you owe my manager 1,000. Just give me 500 and I'll work it out." And he started making deals with all these people, just working things out. And the manager came back and he said, "Wow, you're so smart. You're working for yourself." He said, "If you would have just put this work for me, we could have been great partners." And I'm gonna read this verse. It's verse 8. He says, "The master commended the dishonest manager because he had acted shrewdly. For the people of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own kind than are the people of this light, than are the people of the light." And it's sad. You would think that with the wisdom of God, with the wisdom of the Bible, with just God on your side, that you should be smarter with money than the people of this world. But Christians, they're so content in saying, "Oh, give to God and it'll be given to me." Or I hear people say, "God will work it out and He'll take care of my finances. I don't need to worry about this." And it's true. God will. He says, see how much, it says in the Bible, God says, "See how much I care for the birds. How much more will I care for you?" They will have food to eat. But there's no reason that us as Christians can't be as shrewd in making money as the people of this world. They know how to make every last dollar out of people. They know how to make deals. But the people of God, they just say, "Oh, it's okay. Money will come." And that's just how they live their life. But he said, no, be shrewd, make deals, work, have something that you're doing. Like, there's people I know who aren't Christians who they have a talent and they just utilize that talent. They start just get business cards. If they know how to fix a car, they go and they make some friends. They say, "Hey, I'll fix your car." And next thing you know, they have a business that they're running. But the Christians just sit there and say, I pay my tithe, or I give money to church. I'm a good person. God will take care of me. No, He will. He will, but you're not like a bird. You have a mind. You have hands. You can work. There's things that you can do, and do them. And you can make money off that. You can be prosperous. But let's first talk about the purpose. So I just wanted to clarify that yes, we can make money. You can make money. You can do things. You can start businesses. You can just use the skills that you're good at. Oh, by the way, if you see my soccer jersey here, I got another job coaching on the side on the weekends. And it's actually 6 days a week. Working with kids. I'm super excited. I started on Tuesday, and these kids are really cute, and I really enjoy it, and I actually hope to work up and start having a travel team of my own. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's something, a gift that I have that I'm trying to put to work aside from my normal job. Hopefully I can transition and do some of that more. But let's talk about the purpose of money now, because that's what really is all about. A lot of people have money. A lot of people don't have money as well. But I was talking in the last video, I'll share the link below, but it says, if purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. If you don't know the purpose of money, you're gonna waste it. You're gonna squander it. You're gonna be like this unfaithful servant. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to waste what God has given us. We don't want to waste what we've worked hard for. And what I'm about to tell you is, it may make sense to some of you, but I'll try to give an example of a story that's played out in my life, so it really is not just me saying it, but that it's something that's happened to me. So in that verse, and this is verse 9, he says, I tell you, use worldly wealth to gain friends for yourself, so that when it's gone, you'll be welcomed into eternal dwellings. So use this money that you have to make friends. Use this money, and I'm not saying go bribe people. I'm saying help people. Help people. Just care for people. Use that money to help people who are not just your family or your immediate friend, but help people that maybe you don't even know too well, but that you know are going through things. But like I said, be shrewd. Don't just waste it or just give it to somebody who says, oh yeah, I got some business plan I need, or verify who you're giving the money to, who you're helping. Be shrewd about it. But it says gain friends with that money. So this one time, and I was actually in New York City at the time, and I actually saw a homeless person on the street, and I was about to go get some Chinese food and then come home. So I walked past this person, and I couldn't go get food because I felt so guilty just seeing this person on the street, and I'm going to eat some food and he's just sitting there, and I almost felt like too guilty to not do something. So, and I could have easily just bought him the food and just gave it to him and said, hey, here's some food. But I don't know what he likes, and really I think that a lot of people in those situations, they would rather have a relationship, somebody talk to them, than just be given something. But I went to him, I just walked up to him and I said, hey, he even had a sign, telling his story a little bit. But I said, hey, I'm about to go get something to eat if you wanted to join me. And of course he said, yeah, like, let's get something to eat. And we went and got something to eat, and then it was either later that night or the next day. I said, hey, we'll meet at this spot at this time, because he didn't have a phone at the time. And we met at that spot, and then I think it was either like that day or the next day. I said, oh, you know what, you can come over to my house, you can take a shower. And he even started staying with me for like a month basically. And then I had to leave that house because I had a job and the commute was just too crazy, and I had to leave for other reasons. And I moved to a new house, and when I moved, I had my own space now. I wasn't sharing, so I didn't even feel guilty about bringing somebody over. It was my own place. Of course, I had to get the okay with the landlord, which kind of went the wrong way about it. But so he came to my new house, and he's, I'm paying for that. I'm eating, feeding him. But then it worked out that actually he got a job at the same company that I work at, and he started working nights. And so it was like, and then he wanted to pitch in for rent. He wanted to help with food. He wanted to help with groceries. He would cook sometimes, and he was a good cook. And he started staying in my house, and it was like I had my own house because he worked nights. So when I was at work during the day, he was there sleeping, and when I got home, he was at work. It was like I never really even saw him, or I still had my own space. We would see each other on the weekend, but it ended up working in my favor. Then I had basically my own space because we weren't really sharing it together at the same time, and we were splitting the rent. So I was saving $600 a month just on rent alone. So I gave to this person, but I gained a friend. I gained a friend out of that. And at the time, when I first met him and started helping him, he couldn't do anything. He couldn't help me in that regard. But then, I had a friend. If you have a true friend, they're your friends for life. And I want to thank all my friends out there who are my friends for life. Even when we don't talk every day, or we just talk once a month, we know that we're friends for life, and when those times come that we need each other, we'll be there for each other, even if it's not physically, just something to talk to or just come to about life. Like, those are your friends. But do things for people, and it'll come back to you. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know how. And not everyone you help will come back and help you. But that's what, it's a free gift. That's what God did. He died for everyone, and not everyone wanted to accept that. So you can do the same. You can be like God and give to people who you know for a fact you won't get anything in return. But then there's some you may not at the time know, but you'll get it back. So that's the purpose of wealth. Gain friends, so that in this life, yeah, money's going to come and go, but maybe one day when you're down and out and maybe you get kicked out of your house or there's an eviction, you go to the same person that you helped and say, hey, do you remember that time when I was helping you? Do you think you can help me out for a little bit? And it's almost like a community insurance plan. When you give to people, it's like your insurance plan for when your times are hard, because you never know when life is going to hit you. So please, read that verse in context. When they say, give and it shall be given to you, he's not saying give to the church or give to a pastor or he's saying just give. It could be that, but just give to everyone. Care about everyone, and you'll gain some friends in the process. So I just want to encourage you guys to do that. I've been wanting to share that, just the principles of money with you for a while, but I really wanted to learn more, and really Luke 16 breaks it down. That's the Bible has a lot of different stories about money, but that's really one where Jesus went in and described a lot of the purposes for money and how to be smart with money. So please, I hope this helps you. I hope you can learn from it, and I hope you can put it into practice. God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. I have another video in mind that's coming soon. So please stay tuned. Please comment if something you want me to talk about, and share this video with your friends if you think it's something they need to hear too. So I love you guys, and I'll see you soon in Jesus' name. Amen.